she could change after this. So, respectfully, God bless.
Listen, I wanted you to drink the tequila to really get you rambling.
Can I have you guys do a little bit closer?
Well, I'm definitely, when she comes back with the other tequila, I'm definitely gonna drink.
Oh no, I'm with some tequila.
Yeah.
I was chilling.
You see how the vibe changed?
Listen, I got 14 hours of sleep.
Well,
I'm ready to drink.
He said no.
I was gonna drink.
No, he said you definitely. When you get that tequila, you definitely gonna do something.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna drink more than I would have drank with the Blanco, but I'm gonna drink regardless.
You're gonna drink more with the one that you wanted.
Yes, but it's also.
So you did have a preference.
I never said I didn't have a preference. I said that it wasn't a big deal for her to go back.
It is a big deal because you wouldn't drink as much.
And that's all based off his birthday, right?
Yeah.
All based on September 25th.
See, I use signs if like I'm in a situation like that dating, and I can tell this is important for her. So now I'm into signs.
Oh, so you just.
Yeah, now I'm into signs. Like, yeah.
You just do what
it's called. It's called gaslighting. It's how we've all gotten pussy.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
It's the game for me.
It's a joke.
Okay.
I don't act like women don't like to be gaslit.
1000%.
That's the one conversation that we have to have. Gaslighting is bad, but don't ever tell me that there's not women that enjoy being gaslighted.
Women love to be gaslighted. And women love to be gaslighted, and then you allow them to just like talk about things that like they feel like they're good at. Like those are the easiest ways to get through a first date.
I've met women so crazy that they know I'm lying. I know I'm lying, and they super into the lie. Like lie more. Like bring me into this lie world.
I'm the worst. If I know you're lying, I'm like, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm the type of person that like I will prove that you're lying.
So you get on your Inspector Gadget shit.
Yeah. Like,
have you ever done that and been wrong?
There's been times that I thought someone was lying and I thought I got the truth and it was like, cool, I'm off you. And then I found out later that like
they
I was
weren't
completely
lying. But
wrong.
alright, so what's the end goal with doing that? I am curious.
I think it's just it's a personal thing. Like I think for me, I need to know the truth in things. I think even just in terms of like when I do TV, if I ask people questions, I'm searching for truth. You know, so that's just in my nature to want to know the truth. So if you lie, and again, raised on street code, I can tell in body language that you're lying. Sure. And that shit makes me uncomfortable. So if I get uncomfortable, I'm going to do what I need to do to feel comfortable.
Do you think that's like, ego-driven at all, though?
It's more like...
Like, let me figure this out and prove that my feeling was right? Because when you think someone's lying, let's not even make it a gender thing.
Yeah.
When we feel like someone's lying, we kind of off them to begin with. You know, there's probably not going to be a future with this. But to go prove the lie and give the whole Law and Order shit, like here's every broke down, I
feel like
promise
that's
you
a
is a
little
lie.
connected to ego.
That's an ego thing to me.
It's more like...
And a waste of time.
if I like the person and they're doing something sneaky, it gives me anxiety. And for the anxiety to go away, I need to know what the truth is. And when I know the truth, anxiety goes away and then I make a decision. If I don't really like you and I feel like you're lying, I probably won't spend too much energy on it. I'll just cut you. I'm like I'm ghosting queen. So
do you think that's how anxiety works?
When it comes to
that the truth changes anxiety?
Well, so it depends.
I think the truth gives you anxiety.
No, it depends.
I think the hope of it being a lie would calm my anxiety down a bit.
That's you, but you're the I don't want to know type.
Let's expound more on that.
You're definitely the I don't want to know type.
I am to some degree.
Yeah.
It depends the person. Like, and we can keep rolling because I think it's a great conversation for him cups. I am the I don't want to know type in situations where it's not really my business to know.
Yeah.
So if something is happening and you doing some sneaky shit, that's on you. I don't particularly care. Don't tell me. We'll be fine. I don't really see a future in anything going on here to begin with. So yeah, let's live on the lie. If you're scared, say you're scared.
Scared? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's aggressive.
But is that based on my birthday or you knowing me?
Oh, here we go.
No.
They're two separate things.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm saying, why do you think I'm the I don't want to know guy? Because I agree with you.
Because I heard you say it.
Oh, well, that's fair. I hate podcasts.
You forget what you said?
I actually agree with that, though. I don't want to know guy either.
You don't want to know. Okay, hold on. So if your
I don't
girl...
want answers to any questions that I don't want the answer to.
Yeah.
Wait,
or I'd ask them.
Yeah.
So if your girl is... if your girl smashed somebody in the same room as you...
Well, then I just
In
have
the
to have
past.
I just have to have my head on a swivel.
Yeah.
If she's fucking someone in front of me,
No.
I should open my eyes.
No, I think
Are you the type?
I know what you're saying.
Are you the type that would want to know if you're in the same room as someone that your girl smashed before?
I would want to know that, but that's just because I'm not insecure in that fashion. Like being around people that used to smash my girl doesn't make me feel away.
Yeah,
Would you want to know?
Unless it's Drake.
Though.
If it was Drake, then I would feel away. But outside of Drake,
Well, buddy,
yeah,
it's gonna be tough out there for you.
outside of Drake, then like it's free game. But yeah, so I would want to know that. But what I'm saying is like let's say my girl went to like Cancun with all her homegirls. If you fuck somebody in Cancun, like love me enough to where I never know that you fuck somebody in Cancun.
The respect.
It's a respect.
No,
Love me enough to where I don't know that, like, don't come back and have guilt and say that you just had to, like, no, clearly you don't love me if you have the guilt and have to tell me, like, I don't want to know. So I don't even, like, get in deep about, like, if you notice, men don't get into deep questioning about their girls' trips. Like, we just like, hey, you have fun, babe? Oh, okay, that was cool. Yeah, like, what'd you do? Oh, okay, all right, that's dope. Like, we're not gonna break it down.
We've met the group of girls on vacation.
Yeah, like, so I
know
don't want to know.
And I'm not saying something happens every time. Like, if your girl goes on vacation,
I don't want to know how you got in the section. I don't want to know which friend was talking. I don't want to know. Like,
and honestly, to that first question of you saying, if I walk in a room, just let me know who beat, just so I know how to move in the room. I understand that totally. But I am on the other side of, if y'all beat and nothing crazy happened, I don't need to know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the way I'm gonna move regardless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, that don't really matter.
Yeah, for me, it's just more about like navigating. Like I said, like it's like I wouldn't want to be in a conversation with a guy and then through like men language, I figure out that like he smashed. So for me, it's just more like, just let me know. It's not gonna bother me at all. You get what I'm saying? Like I could still full blown have a conversation with him. I'm not gonna be sizing him up, trying to see if she came up. Or like, no, I just want to know that way.
I think in your 30s though, that whole mentality, because I was insecure in that way of like, not let me know everyone that you smash, body count, weirdo guy. But you know, I did want to know at some point, in what y'all are saying in the room, like let me know if somebody I know beat type shit.
Yeah.
But fam, we're 30. Like,
that's another question.
People
on
fuck.
Body count.
Like I don't really care if you, and that's and to me that's not a stat. If you fucked my girl.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fucked
now
up
what?
thing about body count.
Now what happens?
The fucked up thing about body
Somebody
count
fucked
is,
your girl too, bro.
Yeah. Like everybody's girl has been fucked. Like,
and if you want a virgin at an adult age, you're a weirdo.
Yeah. And I was about to say, and honestly, like I would prefer a girl with a high body count. Like that's just me, because I like, if I'm gonna step on the court, I want a veteran point guard. I don't want a rookie. So for me, it's like I would rather have somebody that's been experienced, that's done shit. That I don't want somebody that I have to teach them everything. Like,
right.
I want you to.
So you want someone ran through?
I mean, it's to me.
Well,
it's not.
It depends your definition of random. Because there's a girl that could have 20 bodies and not be ran through, and there's a girl that could have 15 bodies and been ran through.
That's a fact.
It depends how you fucked. Like being ran through and your body count changes drastically with that. Yeah. And to his point of saying, I want the girl that has experience in that, not even sexually. Again, I'm too old to teach somebody how to suck dick.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Sex, no matter gender, sex teaches you
Just
about
the
the other gender. Because I like that point you're saying of the experienced girl sexually.
Oh, yes.
But I don't even say that in the same capacity of I need the girl that's fire in sex because she's learned herself and knows what she likes and she knows how to actually suck dick and all the great things that we love. I think with sex, you learn more about yourself emotionally and how you react to shit. Like the girl that will fuck the guy and finds out that he didn't really like her and just wanted to beat, that's a lesson in life. I need you to go through that, and I need to know how you reacted to that. Because there's certain things that you just have to learn that only the opposite gender can teach you, and only sex can teach you when you're that invested. Go through all that shit before you meet me.
I feel that.
I have no interest, like,
in teaching.
And know how to suck dick. I'm too old.
That's one thing that's like for me, like I'm not gonna lie, I saw this post on Instagram the other day. It said, does having sex too early like change how a man views you? And I was like, I would rather have sex on the first date to know if I'm gonna waste my time or not. Because
that's tough though.
Well, it is tough, and I completely understand why it's tough. My whole thing is like, if I date you for a month and a half and then your sex is trash, we're never gonna work anyway. And I've actually had that experience. I had an experience where like I literally like was talking to a girl for like 3 or 4 months, flew to go see her. Like we had an incredible time, all of that. and then we smashed and it was trash. And then literally when I got back, like, I just fell off because it's like, what can we do at that point? It doesn't matter.
She doesn't get another chance though?
No. It was just very like, yeah, it was very bland.
I feel like women get more chances than we get.
Women definitely get more chances than we get.
I feel like
but you guys are always
it's also a suck dick thing though, because it's like if the sex is trash, you can get another chance. But like, you don't magically learn how to suck dick. That's not a thing.
Well, hold on though.
Like, we're just gonna call a spade a spade. You don't just wake up and be a better dick sucker. Like
hold on.
Sucking dick is an attitude. So you have to like.
That's a bar.
It's an attitude.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
So like, if a girl doesn't suck dick well, it's like your attitude is fucked up. Like you're not committed in this space, and you don't know how to like work through tough, like, scenarios. Seriously, like you don't know
metaphor for life.
You don't know how to push yourself because this is all effort. You know the guy that rebounds, like that's all effort. You get what I'm saying? Like sucking dick is all effort.
You want the Dennis Rodman of dick sucking.
I want fucking Dennis Rodman of dick sucking. That's what
pause.
I want.
It's a lot of pausing.
Pause, but yes.
Super pause. I don't know why I had to point that out.
I want the Dennis Rodman.
The what?
Oh, to get your street code homophobic shit out of here.
I'm not homophobic, but that's some weird. We can't say Dennis Rodman.
That's
okay,
right.
but the only thing is
that's gonna be the trailer, by the way.
But you know what though? I will say, okay, first of all, you better have some fire pussy if you're holding out. That's my one thing that I would say.
I agree. The longer you hold out, the better it has to be.
But you better have fire pussy. But it's
like
a
the ones
real.
That hold out don't got the fire.
They never do though, and that's my problem. Like because you're holding out. Because if she's fire, she can't wait to give it to you.
She's in tune with her box and she want to fuck.
She can't wait to give it to you.
Not always. I will tell you.
It's like albums. The longer you wait, it got to be a classic. You have to drop a classic now.
Okay, fair.
It's been too long.
I would, yeah. Like now, I need Black Album now because I've been here for too long.
I need to know why I waited.
But if you can get a man to hold out, the respect is different. And if you blow his mind, you will see that nigga try to wife you the fastest second you've ever seen in your whole life.
Like, I had a 5-year relationship off a girl I fucked on the first night.
It's possible. No, it's possible. Absolutely.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have more respect for you if you make me wait. Like if you make me wait.
That's you though. But a lot of niggas don't feel that way.
No, most men talk to men. Honestly, like
that's back to that ego shit. That's an ego thing from a man's perspective.
It is.
She must be wifey if she made me wait.
No, it's not even making you wait. It's just having a certain essence and presence about you. Like you're not.
But I agree there. But when that essence and presence overtakes the two of y'all on the first link up,
exactly. Like
I'm not gonna fight it.
There's certain things that, and I'm not saying you. I'm just saying women in general. There's certain things that women in general have talked to each other and told each other so many times that you guys now believe that it's true. And one of them is that we respect you more for holding out. I don't respect you more for holding out.
That's you though.
No, I'm saying my years of living and talking to men, if we have a great first date, a super dope first date, conversation is fire, the vibe is fire, you make me laugh, which is very hard to do because most women are not funny, and we have all of these, and we have this incredible time, and then we smash and the sex is fire, like, I want to see you the next day,
100%.
and the next day, and you're going to end up being my girl, I'm going to start dropping bitches, like, that's how it works. If you make me wait for 2 months, like, and then even if it's fire, it's like, I don't respect you any more than I would have respected you if you smashed me.
And with the holdout, I don't even think the chemistry could be that dope if you're holding out. The chemistry can't be, because when that chemistry happens,
I'm saying even 2 months, and then I'm
not even saying 2 months. I'm just saying like the first date. If you can just be the type of bitch that's like that was a lot of fun, I fucks with you, cool. I just think that like this is just my opinion. I could be fucking wrong, but this is something that, and I'm speaking from my own experience. I've only ever fucked with kings in my life. Okay. I'm not talking about no fuckboys. I'm talking.
Right.
I wasn't gonna tell the truth in here. I wasn't gonna dig into it.
I have no. There's no fuckboys in my life. No, there really isn't. There isn't.
You've never made a mistake once. I'm gonna let you finish your statement. We'll go back to that. But
everybody I've ever fucked with.
Let's keep it a buck in here.
I am keeping it 100% a buck. Anybody I've ever.
You got bodies you take to the grave?
I have bodies that I take that I will take beyond the grave.
I'll be honest with you. I am honest with you. Everybody that I've ever fucked with, and this is because, one, I'm a late bloomer, and two, I've been in the industry really long. But
also not an industry thing. It's a life thing.
No, but I'm saying, hold on. What I'm saying is because I've been in the industry really long, I was popping when I was 14 years old. And because I was raised on street code and a lot of certain morals as a woman in the industry, I learned very quickly you have to navigate a certain way because it affects your career, especially as a woman.
And you're protected as a young.
And as a woman, it's different.
How old were you when you got into the industry?
14 years old.
Okay. So your experience is a little bit, because I was about to say you didn't have anybody that you fuck with before you got, but you were 14, so that's different.
Yeah, there were people I fucked with, but I didn't sleep with them.
Well, yeah, you were 14.
I had relationships or whatever, dated. It was cute.
All right, all right, let's stay with her statement.
Okay.
I've only fucked with kings. I've never made the mistake.
Let me finish. I can think of
that is a subjective statement.
That is a subjective
statement. How do you know they all kings? They was a king with you. Well, define king.
They're incredibly talented, incredibly skilled at something. They're all extraordinary. They really all are extraordinary.
I'm not talking about their skill set and what they provide to the world.
No, I'm just saying
I'm talking about the intimate moment that y'all had as a relationship,
like how they treated you.
As a partner.
Yeah.
Like how they treated you.
You think that they're all kings in every walk of their life.
So why are you
across the board?
Maybe not every walk of their life, but I feel like
I'm focused on how they treat you, because I'm
worried.
They
all treated me.
I'm wondering why you left so many kings.
No, it's not. It's not left.
That's
so
what
many
I was
kings.
That was my next question.
It's
so
not
why
left so many kings? It's just that like all I'm saying is that every relationship or interaction I've had, it's always been like, because I can see red flags very quickly. I'm not someone that's just like, he's so fine, I got caught up, or it's none of that. It's always like the value of that person. And they've always treated me really well. It doesn't mean that they didn't have moments where I'm like, oh, you're not really my type, or, I wouldn't move that way, or they've just all been pretty much like.
What you're saying is they were a king for that moment for you.
I just mean that
because I've been dope to a lot of people, and I've been really shitty to a lot of people. Yeah. But I don't want to be defined by moments in my life, because there'll be people that will say Rory's a really shitty person because of one experience that they had with me. That doesn't define who I am. And then there's people that would say, no, he's the best person on earth because of the moments that we've had. But that does not mean I'm a king across the board in everything that I do.
Yes.
In your moments with them.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they haven't done fuckboy things before.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're all human. We're all
human. I've definitely experienced like fuckboy tendencies, but I wouldn't say that I've ever been with a fuckboy.
Yo, you're the best ex ever.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Holy shit. I need to find an ex that would
because all your exes need to take this and post it on their gram.
You're the best ex I've ever seen in my life.
Get you and me. They all need to do this. And take this clip right here, get you and me.
So
date this girl and break up with her. You'll be amazing.
No, I just feel like I have certain criteria. I have like, in my mind, my criteria is like king criteria. And if you meet it, I'll fuck with you.
But did that change from 14 to now?
Well, I mean, what I'm into changes, but my criteria in terms of value system doesn't change.
Have you been cheated
That's what
on?
I mean. I feel like...
I didn't like the hesitation.
Yeah. No, I feel like I feel like I have, but I can't. I was never really able to like...
So you never proved that you never had like hard evidence that like
so you're not really Inspector Gadget.
But here's the thing. No. So one of the I am super Inspector Gadget. And I would find things, but I didn't know for a fact. Like I was in one relationship where I basically said to him, if he was an athlete, and I was like, if you're on the road and I haven't seen you in 2 weeks and you're fucked up with the boys and you smash somebody, I don't care.
And I don't think that's cheating.
I'm weird. See, I don't think that's cheating either. And I'm weird.
And you are the greatest ex on earth.
She sounds like the greatest girl.
Hold on. I don't mean like every bitch in the world. Don't disrespect me.
Of course, yeah. Don't go nuts.
If you have a one-off situation, I'm not tripping off that. I am more concerned about the way you are emotionally with another woman.
I'm the same way.
Like my ex, for example, he's an example of someone I was first. Not in his career, obviously his career is important. I need you to be good at your career. That's important to me too. But in terms of women in his life, I was the most important. There was no ex that could rival me. There was no bitch that could rival me. As long as I'm that bitch, I don't give a fuck if also 2 weeks from now...
Even though I'm on the same page as you, I think the same way.
I'm the same way. Show some respect. Like if I call you and you with a girl at the club or whoop-de-whoop, you still better answer my call. If you move like that, that's my code. If you move like that, if you're like, yo, that's my woman, and the way he spoke of me and the way he moved about, like he loved the shit out of me. So if that's how you move and you have a one-off, I don't care. Now, if y'all texting and you know that girl's name tomorrow and you want to know what she ate and what did you have for breakfast and how was your day? I have a problem with that.
So, I also don't have a problem with that part. Maybe I'm even more weird. Emotional cheating to me is like a real connect. Did you eat today? Everyone's an adult.
Yeah, that's
like
not,
if you didn't eat today,
I
you
don't
should
want you
figure out.
I didn't take that literal though. I took it as like you're just saying like if he's constantly trying to get to know her and understand her as a person, then you have a problem with that. I didn't take it literally.
Because
as
what
like,
are you pursuing? And my whole belief system with men, and this is why I said what I said earlier, is like I know that men are hunters, right? They like to chase things. They like the moving target. That's just like a natural thing. And I have this belief system that men chase what they deem as unavailable, and they lock down what they're scared to lose. That is how I see men.
That's a bar. Say that one more time.
I like
So
let me process that.
I think men chase what they deem to be unavailable, right? So men chase what's unavailable.
I don't.
And they lock
I
down
get what you're saying,
they're
but
scared to lose.
Because sometimes men chase convenience.
Yeah.
Like if I were to cheat, not by you and I standards of just grabbing something real quick, I'm not trying to chase what's unavailable. I'm trying to chase what's convenient, and I know I could get out and keep moving and go back to.
But I will say this to her point though, and I get it a little bit, is that I feel like people start to chase convenience when they have been in situations where they could lose something and they've almost lost it. So now they feel like, well, it makes more sense to chase what's convenient, because when I was chasing what was inconvenient and hard to get, that's when I left myself to potentially like lose what I had. You get what I'm saying?
And that's where you get into the mental cheating part too.
Yeah,
because what's unavailable, you have to commit
you gotta
to some
commit.
degree. Like you gotta really,
you gotta work a little bit.
Yeah,
exactly.
But men love that. It's so they love the.
I agree with that. We love the chase. I
which is why I say don't give it up on the first night. Now, if you do, it's fine. It's not gonna. Some niggas are mature enough like you to be like, I don't really care. We were vibing. It is what it is. Like, not even think of it. But there are other guys that you do that and they're okay. On to the next. I'm not saying that wait out forever, but niggas know games. Niggas know sports. So be able to play the game where you get played.
Sex to me on the totem pole of chase is pretty low. That's why I don't mind fucking on the first
chase
date.
In general.
Chase of having your full attention and
That's what I was
you
about
committing
to say.
to me and me having all of you. That chase has nothing to do with sex.
Yeah, yes, but that's what I'm saying. Unavailable. Like I'm the type of person that it doesn't matter how much I like you, and when I like someone, it's like it's a lot. I know it's too much. I push myself to not be readily available. I feel like that's something when I see that you're further into this, if I see that you're further all in, you're further into me, you're more committed. Every time I see something that I'm like, oh, you're more committed to this, then I'll give you more availability. My response will be faster, my time, you know?
Sure. Yeah.
But you gotta play the game. I just feel like that's all niggas know is games.
Well, one thing I will agree with Sean is that I definitely feel like more women have to learn how to play the game. I don't necessarily completely agree with every aspect of the game that you're speaking on, but I do agree with a lot of it. I feel like you know a lot more about men than I gave you credit for when the birthday thing happened. But
Good night. It's been fun.
No, but I'm actually impressed because a lot of the stuff that you're saying, like me and the homies talking about and shit.
Oh no, I called her for a reason.
Yeah, no, I fuck with this.
She is amazing at these conversations.
She lost me at the birthday thing, but she's completely dropped 30 in the second half. So I want to give you a lot of credit for that.
When I put this concept together of shooting and stuff, Keisha's the number one on this list because I know she bodies these conversations.
Nah, this is fire. So I fuck with that. But I will say, like, going back to kind of what Rory said about the chase, I do agree that it's not always about sex. But I also say that, like, it's more of, like, for me, what the sex on the first night does is yes, you're right that, like, men love the chase. And so by giving up on the first night, you do take an aspect of that chase away, like a piece of it. But at the same time, I've never, ever, ever, me included and every man that I've known, met a guy that had fire sex and said, on to the next. Fire sex will always get you at least fire. If a girl is annoying and you didn't like the date, but the sex was fire, we can have another day. Like if the sex is fire,
no, I'll continue to fuck.
But I'm saying we can.
But they do tap out.
You'll continue to get
no,
my attention.
My dick is not that good. They never tap out. Jokes, guys.
You'll continue to get my attention. Like there's been women that like I genuinely don't even like that, but like. Really good head is very rare. I'm just
really just want some head today.
I'm just being honest. Like, really good head is very rare. Yeah. So it's like if you meet a girl that does that really good, like you're gonna protect that spot on the roster, like regardless. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
So she has a little bit of extended time to like win you over. You get what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. It's like there are benefits to me if you are good in bed and giving it up on the first date.
My rule is until like you're my man, I don't cuddle. Unless it's like I'm using it as a there's a motivation to it, but I really don't believe in cuddling.
Rory loves cuddling.
I'm cuddling
because
a stranger.
Cuddling for me is my love language. Like cuddling will make me fall in love. Like
so you're
you
physical
hug
touch.
Yeah, you hug the right way.
Okay.
I might be like, I'm my wife a nigga if you hug me the right way.
But
so I purposely...
I'm physical touch too, but it doesn't mean much to me with cuddling. I'll cuddle with anybody.
No, I can't cuddle. So I'm the type that like...
Go ahead.
I smash, and then as soon as you pass out, I like, I leave.
Mm.
So you're the one that like when you're asleep, you wake up and she's gone.
I do that, yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
I know, I'm so
I
sorry.
hate that.
That hurts right in this area.
Like I hate
Even
that.
if you didn't like her, you was like,
yeah, like yo, like why did you just like, cause I just feel like
you could have kissed me on my cheek on the way out.
Yeah, or like close the door to, like a little like heavy.
No, you gotta earn that.
Yeah.
You gotta earn me staying to the morning. Like
no, that's okay. I'm just saying like, why did you have to tiptoe out? Like
no, it's not a tiptoe. It's just that you got me in a headlock cuddle and you're breathing on me, and I don't want you to think that like.
Yeah,
this is romantic.
And I have sleep apnea, so it's even worse. Yeah. All right, well, the cuddle shit, I'll put it this way. Cuddling with me is like meeting my mom, and I mean it this way. My mom is always around. Mm-hmm. There's been chicks that have just met my mom because my mom be around.
Gotcha.
And they take that as, oh my God, I met his mom.
I see what you're saying.
Fam, everyone has met my mom.
That's how I am with my dad.
My house was the kid's house on the block. Everyone came to my crib. That's just what I grew up in, so... Yeah. My mom is at Duce Palooza. Yeah. Like everyone's met my mom.
Yeah, exactly. But because that's
I like to cuddle too.
Yeah, that's.
It's the same comparison to me. Like, I just like to do this. It's the same way. Like, if I go on a date, I feel like women have gauged dates. Like, oh wow, he really went all out and brought me to like a low spot that he only knows and brought me into his world. No, I only did that because that's the only way I can date. Exactly. I want to go to the spot that I like.
Yeah, I dapped up the guard when I came in.
Yeah, like this is my spot. I brought you here because this is what I like, and I think dating is bringing people into your world. It don't mean that this was some special shit for you. Yeah. It could be eventually, but no. I like to cuddle. I like the places I like to go. I like my mom being around. Mm-hmm. It don't mean nothing.
Yeah. So you're at the places I like to go, and you met my mom. Like,
but
I could see that
in the wrong hands, that looks like we're gonna get married. Yeah. I'm like, no.
1,000%.
Yeah. You met Baisley. Baisley's, my dog is around everywhere. She's with my mom.
She's with my mom.
I couldn't get the paperwork. I know.
She's with my mom.
Everything.
It would have. But does that with women in dating? Like, do y'all look at? Obviously, cuddling, you look too far into it.
Cuddling, it's not even him. If he cuddles me, it's fine. Like, it is what it is. I've had men cuddle me. It's just more me knowing, like, when it's happening, I'm like, all right. To me, there's certain things that I feel like are reserved for your man, and it's super freaky shit. Okay. Like, I'm not going to go extra freaky with any nigga. He's got to be my man. Like, 'cause that's just my own belief. And two, cuddling. Like, there's certain things like you gotta earn it. I'm just not out here just giving you everything.
You know what's interesting? I would say cuddling would be more reserved for your man, and the super freaky shit would be with who you have chemistry with.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'll turn up a little bit, but like I get more comfortable with my own man.
Well, I mean, the super freaky shit comes out when you're really comfortable with somebody.
Yeah, but I feel like, like super freaky shit comes out when you get more comfortable, so I agree with that. But I also don't think that you should like hold out some of your like go-to moves and whatnot just because.
No, my shit's revered. If we fucking, it's gonna be A1 because I have a reputation to uphold.
But my thing is, if you fucking, why not fuck? Yeah. Like, why am I have some reserved sex? If I'm fucking, let me fuck.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm not gonna.
And I'm too old for condoms, so if we're gonna do this, we might as well do this. That's why I don't have casual sex.
I'm just gonna sit here and drink my rosé.
This is all we edited. Get STD checked. No, it's for HPV.
No. Oh my god.
Put that on the Patreon.
Nah, that's gonna make the cut.
This comedy like style. HBO comedy style. You know, I use that in my regular conversations with people.
It's a way to deflect. Like, hey, I'm joking, everyone, but I'm not.
I'm not, but yeah, I'm joking.
Politically correct.
We were supposed to listen to music and talk.
We were.
This has been amazing.
This is dope.
I didn't want to stop any of it.
I fuck with this.
I love talking to guys though, like about this type of shit.
I think more women should talk to guys. Like I think that women, it's incredible to me that women get advice
from women
about guys.
Emotional advice about non-emotional people.
Yes, like it's like if I want to know how to make like honey glazed salmon, I Google honey glazed salmon. I don't Google something else and then try to figure out how to make honey glazed salmon by typing in baked barbecue chicken. Like, and
100%.
That's what women do is they get advice from, and then when they get advice from a man, they don't like it. So then they throw that advice away and go back to their homegirl that like has literally never given them any good advice.
That's why I'm so wary of people that don't have opposite gender friends. And I
1000%.
never understood when dudes would say to their girl, like, I don't like that that's your friend with a dude, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Like, there's only certain things the opposite gender can teach you.
That's a fact.
Like, I need my girl to have male friends.
Yeah.
Because there's certain things, because we're so connected in a relationship, she's not going to hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When she calms down and goes sit with her guy friend and he can really chop it up to her, and it's important.
And what's hilarious about that is that on the other end of it, if a girl that you're rocking with doesn't have any male guy friends, you can almost like get away with anything because she doesn't know any of the tricks.
It's
like
true.
she doesn't know it, like she doesn't know when you're running games. She don't know when you're lying. She doesn't know anything. So like at that point, like you damn near putting up trick shots. Like it's like you having fun because she's so naive to everything that is in that world. You get what I'm saying? That she legitimately doesn't know. You know what I mean?
Well, I love having my bros. Like I love being able to go to them and like throw shit at them, because they always give it to you 100%. And sometimes they'll give you a perspective that you're like, you know, I never really looked at it that way. I'm going to pivot, because we're just emotional beings in general.
Yeah.
But if you can kind of like control the emotion,
Just a certain situation.
You're a powerful woman.
You're incredible. Like those women are like, it's tough. And those are the ones that you like, yeah, like I got to rock with her. Like she's bringing something else to the table that like I can even have conversations with her, and she's so experienced in that world that we can bounce ideas back and forth, and she's gonna understand it and be able to like bring something else. You get what I'm saying? Whereas when you have a woman that doesn't do that, it's almost like from that perspective you're just carrying the weight, and so you can't really like bounce ideas. You're just more off of like, I love you, just sit this one out. I'm gonna go figure it out on my own. Like, and you know what I mean? And so that's when you like really find a real partner. So I agree with that. That's actually fire.
Yeah, get friends of the opposite sex.
Yeah,
I beg all of you.
You need that.
Like,
oh,
please.
it's so important. It's crazy.
And the objective friend, because I feel like, and I'm gonna sound misogynistic, I feel like because women love their friends so much, and when their friend gets worked up and emotional,
I agree.
they're on the same side as them and get on that fuck him type shit. Like, when you date a girl that has the rarest objective female friend, you hit gold.
She's fire. She's
you
fire.
gotta watch the girlfriend that fuels you though. You have some girlfriends that will fire you up and have you going down the wrong path.
And she's just projecting her own hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
It got nothing to do with you.
She's
just excited that someone is just as hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you gotta know too, like if she's been single or been dysfunctional, like you probably shouldn't take advice from her.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
Or the girl that tells you to not fight for your relationship, and it's like, yeah.
Right.
I hate that friend.
You can't have yes men around you in any form. Like, you just can't.
But that's become a weird culture. I feel like people just take sayings and run with them. I've seen the complete opposite of the yes man now, where they just be disagreeing with literally everything.
Just to disagree.
Oh yeah, no, 1000%.
Just to go against the grain,
like
that gets annoying too. That's another side that no one talks about. Of course, yes men, that goes without saying. We all know to keep those people away from us. But it be those friends that just like, yo, I'm in the middle of cooking right now, and you just trying to not be a yes man. Like, that shit bugs me too. I'm not looking. I'm not looking for you to give me validation and say that this is dope. I just need your honest opinion. You just sitting here trying like, I'm not a yes man. My friend is popping, so let me just be here like, nah, that's whack. Like, I know you from since you was 10, so that's whack. Like, no, I'm trying to create here.
That's a fact.
No one ever talks about the no man.
No,
we have to get the no man out of here too.
The no man has to go.
He will kill mad ideas just to say, yo, I'm not a yes man.
Yeah, I'm not a yes man. Like, all of them tell you that they love it. Yeah, I'm not a yes man. No, that's a fact.
Let's get the objective, man.
I'm lit.
Take a break, just